Thank you as always, Congressman. I noticed there were a few people on this side who weren't ready to concede the good-looking type. I don't know, but clearly one of the strengths of the Democratic Party is that we're smart in choosing our nominees. But one of the reasons we're smart is because we're lucky to have good candidates step forward. And those contests that choose our nominees are made stronger by the people who step forward. To run for office, many people in this audience know, is a tremendous sacrifice personally, and as for your family, for your professional life. And those contests make our candidates and our elected officials stronger. One of the real foundational reasons why Democrats are so successful is that we have so many good candidates. And never was that truth more illustrated than this race. And we're proud to have those candidates and those candidates standing with us today. And I just want to give each one of them a chance to come up and say a few words and ask for your acknowledgement of the fabulous campaigns they ran, the values they stood for, and the fact that they're with us here today to move forward to a victory on the 11th. I'm going to start, and welcome to the microphone, Michael Albano.
Good morning, thank you. The day that I announced that I would run for this seat, I called Sal on the telephone to let him know. And we had a very nice and cordial conversation on the telephone that day. And I think that was emblematic of what happened on this campaign. As John said, there were a lot of good candidates. There was spirited debate. And I think along the way, all the candidates in this race actually became friends. And that's certainly as true of any of the candidates. When you talk about Sal and I, we became friends on this campaign. We started off with that first conversation talking about how our grandparents came from the same part of Italy. He grew up an Italian kid in East Cambridge. I grew up an Italian kid in East Somerville. So it's a lot of congruence in our backgrounds and the way we were raised, from the same kind of values and the same type of family. So I felt an immediate affinity towards him. And of course, he was my opponent. And we railed against each other in debates, I think 4 or 5 times during the campaign. But underneath that, there was a lot of respect. And Sal, I want to congratulate you on running a fantastic campaign and on your victory. And want you to know that I support you wholeheartedly as you head into this general election next week. I also want to remind folks of something that I said repeatedly in this campaign. I talked about the fact that Scott Brown's election was a wake-up call for Democrats. And I think that we all, everybody in this room and everybody in this Commonwealth, need to rally now to the cause of Democrats. We are up against it. We have to fight harder than ever for what we care about, because we are, make no mistake, under assault right now in this state and across this country. So I urge all of you to get out there and work for Sal next Tuesday and up until next Tuesday. Likewise, Peter Smolowitz is in I think a tougher fight than Sal is and needs your help. And likewise, as we head into the election or elections in the fall, to make sure you get out and help Governor Patrick get reelected, as I'm going to be doing for the next several months. Once again, Sal, congratulations. And I just want to say, I also became friends with Dennis Benson and Dan Hill on this campaign as well. And thank you all for making this a great campaign.